Hello Pisces, my name is Agatha and this is the astrology and tarot reading for February 2019. It's a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. Let's start with the astrology reading. On the 4th of February, there's a new moon at 15 degrees of Aquarius. In your case, Pisces, this new moon is going to happen in your 12th house. So maybe you're keeping secrets from someone, you're initiating something in secret that eventually will give you money. For instance, some sort of sideway project that will give you money, or you're researching something, you're studying something, in order to understand something, or maybe there's some sort of secrets which are revealed connected with someone young in your family, or even connected with your sibling, or these secrets which are revealed are connected either with friends, older friends that you have, or friends that you have, and money. Friends and money. There's some sort of, this could affect you, yes, but not necessarily you. You might merely be the witness of this happening. Let's say that you have an older friend, and suddenly that friend is all over the news, connected with some sort of embezzlement. I don't know. I'm just giving you an example. Not that it happened to you. You just get surprised because you didn't expect this. So, or it could be, for others it could be with you. Like a secret is revealed connected with a friend and money that you have given him or her, lended to your friend. What else? What else? And this could be an older female friend. What else? This, again, like I said, you're doing something in secret connected with starting a sideway project, like a gig to give you money. Others is you feel you're studying to belong to a certain type of organization. So let's say you want to be a lawyer, and you need to study for the exam to be accepted in Portuguese is order. I don't know how to say this. You're studying to the bar exam in order to be fully a lawyer, or you are a doctor, Pisces. So you're studying for that very hard test. I don't know if it's still done. I think it's called Harrison test. A very difficult test. And, you need to study it. So you need to be alone for the next month. Or you're a nurse. And again, you're studying for your exams. You're studying for something. What else? If it's not that, you have a new group of friends online. And you're up at night talking with them about politics, politics, economics, stuff like that. And this is why you're spending so much time up at night. Others is like I said, a secret is revealed. Okay. Others, it could be the start of a love relationship, because the 12th house is connected with karma. And, sometimes that which is kept secret is the fact that some of you might have initiated a love affair, and for some reason it needs to be a secret. And if it's a love affair, it might have started online, and it might be with someone who's older and someone who has some sort of authority over you. Okay. So on the 19th of February, Pisces, there's a full moon at 0 degrees of Virgo on your 7th house, and this has a nice aspect, a trine, with Mars at 3 degrees of Taurus, and even with Uranus at 29 degrees of Aries. So for some of you, there's, if this isn't an end of a relationship, this could be the divorce that's final, if you are like ending a relationship, Pisces. Others, it could be that maybe you've been dating for a while, and then finally around the 19th of February, both of you decide to get married. If it's not to get married, maybe to move in together, and maybe it's that thing which you've been hiding. If it's not that, this could be at the end of a contract. If it's the end of a contract, could be anything connected with job contract, your employment, but it could be any other type of contract. It could be like the services that you have for the internet, for TV, for Netflix, for, I don't know, Hulu, your mobile phone, that either comes to a conclusion, or you renovate it, or you sign something new, and maybe they give you a deal, and you're very happy with that. If it's not you, maybe it's your spouse or your partner. Let's say that your partner has his own store, or her own store, and they need to get a mobile phone for that, like a phone for that. So either they switch phone services, or upgrade or something like that, or they just renew a contract in that regard, or they finish up a contract in that regard. Maybe it's your spouse who ends an employment, or finally gets to find an employment if he or she was searching for it. And if he or she was really looking for a job, it's kind of near where you live. It's in the vicinity. If this is not that, it could be something connected with your second child. Now, your second child might be finishing up education. If it's education, it's high school education. It's not bigger than that, I would say. If it's not that, it could be some sort of certificate course, some sort of training that he or she was doing. It could be even some sort of hobby, If it's not that, maybe your second child just met someone and has a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or is single again, gets a new job, whatever it is. Your second child is happy. It's not, he or she is not exactly unhappy with whatever is happening in his or her life. I think it's more a girl. Now I'm gonna go to the tarot reading, which is 632, the tarot reading for you, Pisces. So for some of you, the astrology reading might make more sense, while for others, the tarot reading might make more sense. It's going to depend, Pisces, from person to person. In the tarot reading, I'm going to use the Tarot of Vampires by Ian Daniels, and this is going to be beginning, middle, and end of the month. It's going to be a 3-card reading, and this could also be read, more as a unified energy. Okay, it's going to depend. That can be prevalent throughout the month or at some point in the month. Now, before we're going to go to the tarot reading, I'm going to explain to you why I haven't been uploading to my channel. I have a full-time job, and just that job takes me 12 hours a day. And I'm counting to get there and to get home. So that's 12 hours a day gone just for the job. Then I go home, come home, and I want to sleep, okay? Because that's kind of essential. I kind of have to sleep. And then I have other things to do, not just that. So I have very little time. Okay, I'm sorry, I have very little time to upload to YouTube. And when I do upload to YouTube, when I do make videos, I have no love back from YouTube, okay? So I'm getting less and less views. And my views were not all that great to start with, especially in my English videos, because YouTube decided this is a Portuguese channel. That's YouTube's decision, yeah. And every video that I do in English, it has very little views. Fine, okay. But I've noticed that the views that I get are even less in Portuguese and in English videos. And as far as I know, this is happening with older tarot channels on YouTube. It is not just mine. So I understand that new channels that come up, they need to be elevated. They need to have some sort of recognition, all of that. So the older ones kind of fall back, which is fine. But it's discouraging to me if I'm working in a long hour video only to get 20 or 30 views. It's kind of feels like time wasted, honestly, when I could be doing other things. So for now, I want to keep my monthlies. I apologize that I have not been uploading for all of these reasons. So when I do have time, when I have vacation, hopefully, and when things change, in YouTube, I don't know when, but hopefully I will be able to upload more. But for now, it's just monthlies, okay? I apologize for that. So in the beginning of the month, let's go to the tarot. In the beginning of the month, you have the Daughter of Skulls, which is, I think, the Page of Pentacles. So some of you are studying something, really. You're studying something that will give you money. Now, this could be something in secrecy that you're doing it, or this could be connected with your work, with your job, training, or, some sort of course that you're taking. Let's say you're retired and you're studying something just for the hell of it, because you want to do it, because it's fun for you. You're learning something new. Others, it could be the announcement of the birth of a baby or pregnancy of some type. Now, it could be yours, could be someone in your surroundings, daughter, son, granddaughter, grandson, someone in your sibling, someone in your surroundings is pregnant or is going to have a baby, or it's you, okay, or it's your partner. Then in the middle of the month, Pisces, you have the Two of Rails, which is the Two of Cups, which is traditionally called the soulmate card. So literally, for some of you, you're giving birth to your soulmate, which is weird. You know, soulmates could be of every type, not just romantic, okay? Just don't look at this as romantic. So soulmates could be family. You know, you have family soulmates, friends soulmates, romantic soulmates. You have work-related soulmates. You have every type of soulmate, okay? To me, it's like birth to your soulmate. Others, it could be, and this is not gonna be weird, your soulmate is being born now. Okay, Pisces, I'm sorry to tell you, literally, your soulmate is being born now. And if you're around 50, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But it's more like if this is a birth of a child or announcement of a child, you're gonna get along with this child really well. It could be your kid. It could be your second child even. It could be your grandson, granddaughter. It could be your nephew, niece, second cousin, something like that. You're gonna get along with this kid very well, and it's gonna be a daughter. A girl. If it's not that you're studying something that you always wanted to study, and maybe it has some sort of romantic connection. Maybe you're studying, I don't know, law of attraction to attract your soulmate, and that's the thing that you're studying. Okay, or you're studying something that you love, and then at the end of the month you have, or there's like a new relationship. Also, for some of you, if you're single, this is a new relationship. This is a new relationship, and you might be keeping this relationship a secret. And then at the end of the month, again, this could be throughout the month, you have the Queen of Knives, which is the Queen of Swords in traditional decks, and this might represent a man or a woman, because this is a very general reading, from an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, late 30s or after the age of 40, and this person is really intelligent. She can see, he or she, I'm going to say she, but it could be, again, it could be he or she. She can see things long term. She's very smart, okay? She's very intelligent. She makes plans long-term plans, long-term projects. She prepares, okay? She plans things out. If you're studying something and you're studying something out of love, you quickly realize, Pisces, that you need to be more disciplined in your work and in your studies in order to excel at this, whatever it is that you're studying. If you're having a love relationship, you can be of two minds, Pisces. Okay, you can be very sensitive and romantic, and the other part of you can be highly rational and logic. And it's like two parts of you that's battling it out. Okay, and you're trying to look at this relationship in a more logical sort of way. Okay, if it's not that, it's another person, maybe with whom you've shared that you're having a secret relationship with someone, or this person guessed it, and this person is telling you things exactly as they are. They are being very straightforward with you, very honest with you, okay? They're giving you advice. Either you seek this person's advice or they're telling you, okay? They might be a little bit judging you, but not too much. Actually, they're more like sad because they see how things will turn out. And they don't want you to suffer. And they understand that. And if they're like harsh telling you what's going to happen, most likely, if they're harsh, it's only to save you greater pain in the future. And yeah, they're sad for you, even though they try to hide their emotions. There's some sort of sadness because they know exactly how things will turn out, even though they might be wrong. Okay, so if this person is being harsh with you, it's because they don't want you to suffer. Okay, and they value honesty, Pisces. This is what they value. They will never lie to you. So it's a person, or it's you trying to see things in a more rational way. Or if there's like some sort of secret pregnancy, you're trying to plan things out at the end of the month. If you started something new in terms of a course, some sort of training. You're planning things out more likely at the end of the month in order to excel at this that you're doing or studying. You know, it's you're trying to look at things rationally if there's some sort of new romance, you know. This could even be you, Pisces. You're the one who's giving advice to a younger female in your family. This could be your daughter, this could be your granddaughter, again, could be a boy or girl, and they started a new love affair and they're really in love, you know, puppy love or whatever, and they're just, you know, you know how things are going to turn out, and you're telling them the truth. And you may be being a bit harsh, Pisces, because maybe even though you might have Sun in Pisces, but you might have, if you have Sun in Pisces, you might have, I don't know, a lot of planets either in Aquarius or in air signs. So even though you are emotional, you can also be rational. So you're giving advice to this young woman in your family, not because you want to hurt them, but you want to be honest with them and you want to prepare them for whatever is going to happen, okay? You don't want to hurt them, that's it. And you value honesty. So there's many different ways of reading these 3 cards together, okay? So that's it, Pisces. This is the reading that I have for you. It's a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye-bye.